Hi everyone, this is Dr. Amit Kumashina. Welcome you all to my YouTube channel, Dr. Amit's Competitive Classes. Today I am making a video for the students of 11 on the first chapter of their supplementary reader. The name of the chapter is The Summer of Beautiful White Horse. The writer is Armenian American and his name is William Shoryan. Here we find that he is a dramatist, short story writer, and most importantly, very minute observer of manners, behaviors, and the thinking of the people where he lives. Here he has captured the story of a family whose hallmarks are truth and honesty. William Shoryan, something I would like to discuss about the writer. William Shoryan was awarded with Pulitzer Award in 1940, and later on he was also awarded in 1943 for his story for the best film, the human comedy. So here we find that Shoryan was a very leading writer of his time, and the chapter in discussion, The Summer of Beautiful White Horse, centers around the theme that family values are above all. It's a story of Armenian family which is now poor, but once it was well-to-do. The family is poor, but still each member is well conscious. Each member is well alive to the values associated with the family. Nobody can cross the border of dignity. Nobody can even have a wild dream of crossing the dignity associated with the family. Sure, we find here that William Shoryan has taken this particular theme. The story revolves around this particular theme. There are two children, both of them are cousins, Aram and Murad. Aram is the narrator and Murad is his cousin. He is 13 years old and Aram is 9 years old. One fine morning when the world has hardly got up to the beauty of morning, means in the early morning, Murad comes and tapped at the window of Aram. Aram opens the window and looks that Murad is before him with a horse. Aram is rubbing his eyes. He is not in a position to believe. He thinks that he was dreaming, that his brother was standing before him with a horse. Aram is an understanding boy. He has a very well understanding of. He thinks that from where his brother has brought a horse. We are not in a position now to buy a horse. Once we cannot buy a horse, then from it is certain that he has stolen. Murad says, "Man, you are not dreaming. Please come. If you want to ride horse, please come." Both brothers like riding horse very much. Still, Aram is having questions in his mind. After all, from where he has brought the horse, and the conversation between them is very interesting to read. Here the children gives a definition of theft. What is theft? He says, Aram says that he must have taken it for riding. He did not take it for sale, and I don't think that any member of our family can do it. We cannot even take advantage of others. live stealing, we cannot take advantage of the helplessness of other. So it is the very basic quality of our family. So dear children, we find here that what Adam means to say, and both brothers have a very careful conversation. Finally, Adam is not able to resist his temptation for horse riding. He accompanies his brother, and rides the both ride the horse. Adam wants to learn riding, and Murad is riding, and he gets chance. He tries to master the art of riding, but he fails whenever he is given chance to ride horse alone. He is not able to complete that. He falls down. What happened? Both of them keep riding the horse. This horse belongs to John Barrow. He is an Assyrian. Actually, what happened that John Barrow is restlessly searching his horse. He is unable to drive his carriage. Once what happened? Another part of the story we find that there is Khusro. Khusro is the uncle of Aram and Murad. Khusro is a very funny character. Khusro is a very funny character. He is a crazy man who has a pet dialogue. He has a pet dialogue. He is a non-serious man. He does not get very much serious, and he has a pet dialogue that pay no attention to it. There is no harm in it. So the writer has added element of humor with the introduction of the character of Khusro. He is a crazy man, and he is, in his generation, he was and Murad is said to be the natural descendant of his uncle, so far as craziness is concerned. He has also craziest trick, means he has also craziness. He is full of liveliness. He wants to enjoy life. In mood of enjoyment, in his way of enjoyment, he throws family values to win. He is not very much careful regarding the observing the values of the family. Later on, he has a guilty conscience. Later on, he had a guilty feeling when he becomes reminded of the values associated with this family. He feels sorry. But little later on, what happened that John Barrow once visited the house of Adam, and he tells Khusro that his horse is missing and he is not able to find. Khusro gets angry and bursts into roar, saying that don't pay any attention. There is no harm in it. Don't you have legs? Move on your leg. On hearing this, mother of Adam comes and tries to console John Barrow. Please don't take otherwise of his words. He is a very gentle-hearted man, although he speaks like this, but he is very good-hearted man. Hear the story. Adam, on hearing this, he comes and tells his brother, my brother, please, John Barrow came our house and he told regarding this. Please don't return the horse for 6 months. I want to ride until I learn riding. Please don't. After this, once and both brothers start riding the horse and they enjoy it. One day, John Barrow sees these boys with the horse. He comes and says, "This horse, my missing horse is just like this horse. But I cannot even dare to say that you took my horse, because the family to which you belong can never do wrong. A stealing cannot come from the family you belong." These two children feels bad. They feel bad. Murad becomes conscious to the reputation of the family. He becomes conscious. He has a guilty. He regrets having done wrong. So here we find that he goes and ties the horse from where he had taken. So here we find that writer had shown a very remarkable thing, that Gregorian family, they belong to the Gregorian family actually. That Armenia में Gregorian family उन्हीं से belong करते. That tribe has a hallmarks. उनका hallmarks क्या है? उनका hallmarks है honesty, truth. The Gregorian family अपनी honesty के लिए जाना जाता है. No member, not even the most helpless, although they are undergoing comical poverty, they are very well aware of the prestige of their family. I discussed to you that how Aram is thinking. The sight of the horse has compelled him to think a lot, from where after all his brother has brought the horse. We cannot afford this. So a child is thinking this, and later on in the later part of the story, good sense prevails upon whom? Prevails upon Murad also. Murad also realizes that he has committed a mistake, and he returns home. And on finding his horse back, John Barrow is very pleased. He comes and informs to the house of Aaron that he has got his missing horse. On hearing this, again Khusraw says, then don't pay attention to it. Khusraw is a very funny character. He is a crazy man. Once, while he was getting a shave in a barber shop, his son came and informs that, Father, our house is burning. Our house is on fire. He says that don't pay attention to it. There is no harm in it. So it is his pet dialogue. Further point to be kept in mind that they named their horse Wazir. These are the points must be kept in mind. So just I have written something for your better understanding of the chapter. One of the major themes of the Summer of the Beautiful White Horse is honor. Honor of what? Honor regarding honor. Honor means honor of the families. Gregorian family to which they belong, it is a tribe. जिसका hallmarks है, जिसकी main identity है truth and honesty. The young boy Aram explains underlying philosophies. Philosophies क्या है उसके family का? Of his large extended family. Although they are poor, they had pride and morals. They are poor, but they had pride, they had morals, they had values by which they want to live in all circumstances. I have written some words. You must keep pious, having reverence for deity, capricious, determined by chance or impulse rather than necessity. Capricious. It is determined by chance, not necessity. Vagrant means a wanderer, comical, funny. Do away with, terminate, and there is a dialogue often given by Murad. I have a way with means I have a knowledge to do this. I hope that you all might have understood the chapter. Thank you for watching. Watch my video and make comments. Okay, thank you.